displaced, homeless, whatever you want to call it. They think maybe that you're just a real terrible person. It's not being terrible, but it's hard. Like, you know, if you want to go get a job, now you got to clean yourself up a little bit. You got to go get a shower, right? You need, you know, clothes. It's the impression I think some people get is you're a degenerate because you don't have a place to be. But everybody's got a story out here. Everybody's got a reason, something that led it to this. You know, that's why I don't mind speaking on all of it.
So today we're going boots in the ground to an abandoned house where we're going to do an interview with 3 homeless guys from our local community. I've been speaking with these guys for a couple of months now. I come around every so often and see what's going on with them. I asked them to do an interview so that we could get into their heads, see where they came from, see where they're headed, and see how it is to actually live out here in the freezing cold with no home, no heat, no money, no job. So let's get started.
Yo, somebody been sleeping in here?
I did one time.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Me and Brandon.
It's a little cold though.
It's
Y'all probably used to the cold though, right?
Yeah, damn right, yeah.
It's been chilly the last few days for real.
It's been down in the 13s and shit, bro.
Well, that's when my aunt came got me, and his aunt does too. And then because she's like,
I don't know why she won't let me stay in there. She's like, my uncle said, "Oh, I'm in the way" or something. Man, I sleep on the couch, like, and he sits there and drinks all day long, and then runs his mouth about crazy shit. Like, it's like whatever. Crazy.
So when it gets really cold like that, you're trying to find a place to get out.
Yeah, definitely.
Dip, because we're still human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta get indoors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my aunt looks out real good.
Summertime's better than wintertime.
Yeah.
So you can deal with the heat, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can stay out in the
I
heat.
can't stand the heat.
I know,
I can't stand the heat.
It'd be hot in that camper.
Yeah, right, it's hot.
Hey, man. Okay, so introduce yourself too, man. Let's go through introductions real quick, Tanner.
Alright, so my name's Tanner.
J-Rock.
J-Rock.
My name is Steve Kennedy,
Okay, Steve. How old are you, Steve?
55.
55.
Yep.
40.
40?
24.
24. You still young.
Yeah.
So we got every
He's got hairy
generation
nipples
here.
too. I seen them.
So why are y'all out here now? Like,
I'm
what
not
put
doing
you
it.
out here? What was the last thing that got you out of a house that made you start sleeping out in a camper?
I'll go. So I was working at Lowe's. I came from Loudoun County. He's another one that's a Loudoun County guy. I came from Loudoun County, moved down here. My mom passed away about 2.5 years ago. Came out here, got a job at Lowe's. Was working at Lowe's. Gotten a little bit of a jam. Was working overnight shifts, at Lowe's unloading trucks. So got in a little bit of trouble. One no call, no show, and I got canned from there. That put me. I was staying at the rescue mission, Winchester Rescue Mission, and the girl that I was talking to before, she had been kicked out of where she was at, and she said she was scared to be by herself. So I left the rescue mission, and she went back with the guy that she was with, and then I ever since then it's been rough. It's just that you can't get back in there. Most times the people aren't going to leave in the middle of winter because nobody wants to be in this displaced like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to wait till about spring and then try and get back in there because a lot of people are going to come out because it's warm. It'll be warm. They'll leave the mission. I'm going to try and get back in there. But that's what it is in a nutshell. Sold our home and left Loudoun County after my mom passed away, and
So what do you do now for money?
So now I've been panhandling, and well, that's what I call it. But it's flying signs, holding sign, and it's sometimes you can get something and sometimes you can't.
So what's a good day look like?
Yesterday.
$40.
$40 is good. Staying on the corner. How long you stay on the corner to get $40?
It might take. It just depends. Like I'll be honest with you today, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you anyway. Today I made $20 in 15 minutes.
Right.
But some days I will be out there for 3 hours.
What's that $20 get you?
Cigarettes and some food and
Liquor.
a little bit.
Right, keep it real, keep it real. I appreciate that, J-Rock. Keep it real. Because there's a problem going on here with y'all, bro. And y'all know it's more than just homelessness.
Yeah.
It's no money, it's no job, and it's alcohol, right? Right?
Yeah.
It's alcohol, bro.
I drink.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through all that shit. I did 10 years in prison. I robbed a pharmacy for Oxycontin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy to tell me some bullshit because I know what it is.
Yeah.
But I still respect y'all being in the situation y'all
recognize
in. That's
real.
why I don't treat y'all no different than nobody else. I talk to y'all with y'all. You know what I
thing
mean?
is,
Because
I
I
don't
get it,
have
man.
no
But you
justice.
said you're tired.
Yeah,
You said
I'm
you're tired of
yeah.
this shit. So what you gonna do, J-Rock?
I'm gonna do better.
Like what? Tell me what you gonna
Give me
do.
a job,
Okay.
and I'll probably put both of them in my hotel. Just start up with a hotel room. That's the easiest thing I can get from right now.
Right.
So at least we're indoors.
So why don't all three of y'all or come to y'all are like a team? I don't know. This guy right here, first time I met him, seems like he's one of you people. That's cool, I get it.
Yeah, all right.
But y'all are like a team. Y'all
This is
always
my
together.
brother right
Y'all
here.
motherfuckers need to come together with something.
Yeah.
Come together with a plan. This is what we're gonna do. This is how much money we need to do this. This is
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. Let's do this. Find
out
a
of
job,
this
stop
situation.
drinking. Drinking's gonna be hard to quit drinking. not easy.
Not me.
See, I don't drink. I don't drink. I mean, I
He don't
on
drink.
occasion,
He don't
but
drink
I don't
as
drink
much
every
as
day, yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't need it. I want it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
So set a first goal was trying to go 24 hours or 48
Oh, I've
hours.
done
Oh, you
that.
definitely do.
I've
You
done
definitely
that.
do.
I don't even smoke these.
Right.
Like talk about it.
Yeah, I just think you drink.
What about
because you're
skills,
around
man? What
other
kind of
people
skills
that
do you
drink,
have for a
that's
job?
what it is, yeah.
I used to paint houses for 35 years of my life.
Yeah,
Painted
yeah.
houses until I started working.
As I go to
in
my
Lowe's.
aunt's house,
And you like,
I don't drink. I go to my aunt's house. Just stayed at my aunt's house for 2 weeks last month. I don't do
Why
all
is
of
that
it.
though? Why is that? And then what? And then after
I
staying
come
there
back,
for
and I come back, and then
it's like party
reality sets
time.
in.
It's like party time. You
Yeah.
go over and get drunk. Yeah.
And but
especially because the environment that he's in, that make around other people that's drinking, so you're like, fuck it, man, no,
Of
like,
course.
yeah.
I get sucked in really bad, so I'm probably one of the worst ones because when we're speaking about addiction or alcohol, if I don't drink right now, I will start vibrating like DT.
Yeah.
And then top cold
Oh,
off on it, and now
I
you're
don't have that. I
you're
don't
cold
have it.
and you're vibrating
Right.
also because you're not getting
Right.
what you need or what your body is craving at that point. I guess these are some of the greatest people out here in this city that I've met in my life. I mean, excuse me for saying the F word or whatever. I'm
Sorry.
some of the greatest people out here. But
I dropped the F bomb like I was.
but then there's people, and no names, about it. But there's people that will take advantage of. They will steal from you. And I was talking to Morris and
other cats that
Melissa.
live around it.
Oh.
Other
Yeah, I used
homeless
to
people.
live full of
Yes,
homeless.
they
Yeah,
will
yeah.
steal straight from you.
His auntie bought him a little buddy heater. I came back and it was gone.
Gone.
I got my auntie's got me a brand new air fryer at her house. That I won't bring it here because I don't know.
When you leave, you don't have nowhere to lock it up.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
You can't
Yeah.
lock the camper, but
Yeah.
you get right in it. So
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
So what about you, Tanner? What was your last thing? Like, I mean, you're still young. When'd you leave home?
man, I left home probably like I'd say when my dad got home, I was 18 years old, and then he just pretty much like threw me out when he came home from prison, and said that it's tough love on me or something that I got to figure it out myself. That pretty much.
Yeah.
And he's in the hospital right now.
He's in the hospital. Yep.
And you ain't doing real well with that,
Nah.
even though he treated you that way.
Yeah.
And two.
I know it's crazy, but
That's how life works, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's how life
It
works.
is.
It's
Karma.
bad.
It's
Yeah.
karma.
You want him to feel good.
I mean,
about you.
I don't even know the dude. I want him to
man, I
pull
hope,
through too.
man, I hope
Right.
so.
Well,
that he
yeah,
changes
you
when
never
he
want him
gets
to
out,
die, right?
No,
yeah.
hell
No.
no. No one's dead
I know
for
what shut him
nobody.
down.
So that's the other thing is two people have died. Both were homeless individuals. One and again, I'm not saying things out of They're known people. And one of them was in the obituary, but this one individual just died yesterday. We just got the news yesterday morning. His name's Carl Clayton. He died from cirrhosis. He had cirrhosis and died. He died. And another gentleman out here, Benny Yates, died about 3 weeks ago. It was about 3 weeks ago.
Man, he lived outside.
So in this whole crew too, not just y'all's crew, but the other people that y'all are dealing with this too. Is it all alcohol? Is there any drugs? Is there any meth?
I've never done drugs in my life.
Right, but do you see it? Do you see it
Oh,
in the community?
of
Yeah,
course.
it can be visible, but mostly from what I see too is mostly alcohol.
Because it's easy to get alcohol, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can go right to the store. Walk right up the damn hill.
What's that little bottle of vodka out there cost?
This one I got in here is $3.89, I think.
$3.
Yeah, $3.89.
$3.
But I can get a half gallon. So this is typically what I try to do because I don't want to keep going
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get a half gallon, and that costs about $13.50 or something.
So when you get the half gallon, does it last longer than the same amount of quarts? Like you got that little one, or are you taking less of that, or you see that big one and you're like, oh!
I got the big ones in here. I got the stash in the cooler. Hey,
he got nothing for back.
look,
Look,
And one thing about it, it's cold.
yeah. Well, you know.
But
and then-
that's that right there. Because I used to read about people in Alaska that they drink to stay warm, but it's in your head because when you go to sleep,
you'll die.
you'll die.
Yeah, you'll die.
In Alaska,
It's a false thing inside.
People shovel the snow and then they find they find a dead body.
Right. Alcohol causes blood vessels to expand, increasing blood flow to the skin. This creates a false sensation of warmth while actually pulling heat away from vital organs, increasing heat loss. The body's natural response to cold, shivering, helps generate heat, but alcohol suppresses this function. Alcohol also impairs judgment, making a person less aware of how cold they are and less likely to seek shelter. If a person remains outside, their body temperature may continue to drop until it reaches a critical level, leading to organ failure and death. Alcohol-induced unconsciousness accelerates the danger because the person is unable to wake up and seek warmth.
So that right there, like I said, I don't need it. I want it.
And we appreciate everything.
So what about hangovers, man? You don't ever feel like next
Man, I do.
So
I'm rough.
Kind of, but then I try to
felt
get
like-
it. 'Cause, you know.
Fell
an
over little
addiction,
shit like
man.
this morning.
So when you wake up hungover, are you looking for alcohol immediately, or are you
Yeah,
trying
pretty
to
much.
nurse yourself a little bit first?
I am. I'm trying to get it.
Because that'll make you feel better.
Yeah. And once you can get it off you, if you can get the shake off you, there's some other people that shake really bad. Like I said, like you could vibrate through the wall. That's how.
Almost
It's
like you're having
Yeah.
a seizure or something like
Right.
that.
Brandon does have.
Brandon does, yeah.
Yeah. See, the thing is though, this is the type of person I am, because I know that he needs it in the morning, so I'll tuck. You know what I'm saying?
Tuck something away.
Tuck something away
We look for each
him,
other
'cause
this
he
way.
needs it.
That's what I did.
Shit, I tried to do that, but y'all have ended up sneaking that out. Or
That's
getting it
what I did.
somehow.
Yeah, so.
You're a
So
tell
there
on
you go.
Jesus.
No.
I wasn't back there then, but I seen the fire. I seen the YouTube
Yeah,
thing. Yes, sir. So, you know Mitch Burkett. Okay, yeah. He's one of my best friends.
He was right there. Mitch pulled up.
He's one of my best friends. He's been one of my best friends. I was in the mission with him. He left and I left, and but he's been one of my best friends. I think
He still
truly
comes
was.
back around too, right?
Mitch pulled
I've
up.
seen him here, I've seen him over there.
Mitch pulled up.
Yeah,
I ain't
he's.
seen him in a while though.
Yeah, man, I mean, like I say, I don't like coming over and just, go ahead. I don't like just throwing the cameras in y'all's face too, man, but at the same time too, we started a little something when we did the camera, or we did the fire thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people ask about y'all, people give a what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think everybody wants to see y'all in a house,
Do
in
better.
a place,
Yeah,
something
do
like that.
better. I'm
Like,
not
let's do an
doing
update
this.
next year.
I'm not doing
Let's
this
do an
anymore.
update next year where y'all
Yeah,
living
next
in
year.
the crib.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I like to
In
do.
their own house, man, that should be so
Absolutely.
nice. The apartment or something, you know. And we can do it. You know, we just gotta put our
And I'm sure there's a lot of things around here that help you, man. Y'all got to get off the alcohol first. They're not gonna help you if you drink.
That's not it. That. I mean, I think I pretty much drink to get away. You know what I'm saying?
Escape.
To get away.
Same reason I
Yeah.
ate Xanax,
Yeah.
bro. to escape reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. I am happy to announce that this channel has its first sponsor. This video is brought to you by Ambrosia Acres. Ambrosia Acres provides top quality grow supplies like tents, soil, pots, pH testing and adjustment kits, nutrients, insecticides, and the best genetics you can find on the East Coast. They also have events in the Winchester area, which you can find on their website, so check them out at ambrosiaacres.com or right here on YouTube at Ambrosia Acres. Thanks again to Ambrosia Acres for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it.
That was weird. The door open, something in there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had a dude that lived in this house. I used to come here and buy weed.
This is a nice ass house.
The nice house, yeah.
So everybody's just waiting to buy something else off this land. That's why there's so
It's
many
supposed to be
of
an
them.
Aldi's.
Yeah, so that they can build something.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Waiting
I
for
read
enough-
about it in jail.
waiting for enough space. So, all right, how about jail? Speak on that. How many times you been in jail?
I've been in a lot. I've been in prison, been in Coffeewood. Not, you know.
I ain't never been to prison.
Been in jail. It was NRADC. And I've been over. I was just over there on a. I didn't realize I had got trespassed out off of McDonald's property. So this was just a week and a half ago. And I got a week and a half ago. I got trespassed off their property, but I didn't realize that because they didn't make me sign a paper. They didn't make me sign something that says, okay, you've been trespassed, and there's, but they gave me the paper and that said that I refused. I wouldn't have
So we got a
refused
court
it.
case now?
Well, so now I got to go back because I came back over there the next day. I walked all the way back from the jail and came back the next day, and they were like, you can't be here. And here comes the policeman, and they were nice. They were like,
Yeah, it was
oh,
two
you got-"
females.
So then I went back to jail the next day. I didn't even realize it. It's you can pay it. You can you can pay the thing is pre-payable. I think it was what the magistrate had said. But it's just just. And I wasn't doing anything. We were sitting there, but I think the lady, she got tired of us sitting in there charging phones and stuff like that.
The one black lady.
So it's basically back to loitering. They get tired of y'all being
Yeah, they put a sign up there, and then
They put it. No, they put it right in front of our faces.
Yeah, when we were sitting there.
While you were sitting there like,
Yeah, but he put it right there and then called the cops on us.
Get up. They pretty much said, get up.
Yep.
We walked past a couple times, and then next thing you know, I was like, "Oh, here come the cops."
Here come the
We
cops.
right
So I
now.
feel like
Once you see one, you see two.
People watching is gonna say things like, "You're obstructing the business." I can see why they would do that.
We're eating.
Okay. Right. So
We
you're
were
not just
eating.
sitting there bumming. You grabbing
No,
some food. You
we
got
were
some coffee.
eating.
You're sitting there.
That's
Absolutely.
facts.
I mean, we did
Absolutely.
fall asleep in there. a bunch
You
of times.
fell asleep.
You always get on them about falling asleep.
I fell asleep. I did lay down.
Because he's about falling asleep.
But he'll lay all the way down
Sleeping
though.
here today, Tanner.
He lays all the way down. He don't just be like this. He lays all the way down.
Have my little pellet, get my jacket, grab it done, be out all the time.
You sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
He does. He does.
Yeah.
But he's my best friend though. I love this dude to
I mean, y'all
death.
take care of each other,
Yeah.
man. I see it.
And I know we ain't been around each other. 'Cause I've been staying there. And you
I've been,
up,
yeah, but that
Talk every
don't
day,
change nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
no.
And y'all got telephone. Y'all communicate, right?
Yeah, no, we talk every day. Every day.
That's how you keep your phones on.
McDonald's, you can charge your phone at McDonald's and stuff.
Right, so how about keeping the bill on there? How you keep it
Nah,
on? Just Wi-Fi?
mine's already just. It is what
Yours
it
is
is.
like a government.
Yeah, mine's like a
And
government.
insurance wireless or something like that, they'll let if you go to like
I feel like everybody needs a phone, right? Like,
Yeah, you gotta have a phone.
everywhere,
You gotta- Everybody needs $1 too.
You know?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you like you told me last time, 2 feet in a heartbeat, bro.
2 feet in a heartbeat.
Go get
Yep.
it. Go get it.
Damn,
Y'all
I
are
am.
able, y'all are
I am.
That's what
able-bodied
you
people,
tell me
man.
all the time. Yeah.
Y'all are able-bodied
Two feet in a
people.
heartbeat,
Get
yeah.
up and go get it. I'll make a team somehow.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to fend for just yourself. You know what I mean? All three of you can fend for each other too.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
yourself out the hole, man.
I need to, yeah.
I can't imagine sleeping out here. I'm cold right now.
Yeah. It sucks. It's rough, definitely.
Facts.
yes, sir. We
I
appreciate
know,
it.
yeah,
Anything you want to
appreciate
bitch about in the
everything
city?
that you
Anything
do
like
and
that
that
that you feel like you could be helped with somehow?
you've done a lot. You've done a lot for, I know.
I know, and I definitely want to thank you for everything that you've done, and everybody else helping us and stuff. Definitely greatly appreciate it.
Right on. And it's support of the community too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
People that watch, bro.
Yeah.
They give it, they send stuff, they want to help. So yeah. And I know everybody's rooting for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody's rooting for you.
Some people may have
Put me in,
a
coach.
wrong impression.
Right.
Also, they might have a wrong impression about look, being displaced, homeless, whatever you want to call it. They think maybe that you're just a real terrible person. It's not being terrible, but it's hard. Like, you know, if you want to go get a job, now you got to clean yourself up a little bit. You got to go get a shower, right? You need clothes. It's the impression I think some people get is you're a degenerate because you don't have a place to be. But everybody's got a story out here. Everybody's got a reason, something that led it to this, and that's why I don't mind speaking on all of it. I mean, as much as you would put it on there, I'll say it. We're not all terrible people,
Right, man. And it's strange situations.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody can become addicted to anything at any point. Especially when they don't have the knowledge to understand where it can get them when they start. And that's kind of what this channel's about too. Is I want people to see the end result of the dumb shit we do. For me, it was prison. You know what I'm saying? For y'all are sleeping out here. You know what I'm saying? And my shit was because of Oxycontin and fentanyl and all that shit. Y'all's is alcohol.
We don't have to be out here. I can go to my aunt's house right now, but I don't want it to be the burden. You know what I'm saying? And she knows. I'm like my aunt is like, it's my mama's
So you
sister.
feel like you coming out here and giving her a break from you for a little bit or something? Because you go back there pretty often, right? I mean, like, you need to get in, you're going over there. You said she'll look out for you, and that's what she's supposed to do.
I call her right now. She'll come pick me up right now.
At least you have, at least you have that, yeah.
And again, she rooting for you.
Oh, yeah.
She's rooting for you.
That's
Use that
fact,
shit, man.
Yeah.
You know? I have to fix
That's
y'all up with
fact,
some kind of
too.
plan, something to do, because I mean, I feel like if we got to get y'all in someplace, get you cleaned up, get some fucking clothes, you can put in some job applications or something. Like, that's not hard. You know what I'm saying? We can make that happen.
Yeah.
Y'all got to be ready to do it, though.
I want to go back to Amazon.
Like Amazon.
Traveling rough here. You gotta get up on the.
I mean, that's a job. You're working. One thing about that job is you're gonna be too busy to drink. You're gonna be too tired to drink.
That's what I said. You can't really
And
do
if
it.
you're working enough hours, you're gonna make some loot.
Yeah. No, I got paid night and weekend differential.
Yeah, so he's
That's
making
how
good.
Lowe's
How
was
long ago was that?
That's what Lowe's was doing for me. They was doing the differential.
21.
Man, I want to go back to Behavioral Graphics. That job was easy. Like, I was working night shift there, making pretty good money.
I liked it Amazon because it like you just said, like it gives you.
And that's another thing I think that's a part of it is that's what you're talking about. It's a purpose. It's a reason to get up. It's a schedule every day. Like right now, what y'all schedules look like? Tell me a typical day.
When I wake up.
Yeah, I mean that's.
If I wake up.
Well,
Shit, I be sleeping all day sometimes.
I've done it too.
Yeah.
Well, because it'll drain you out here. It sucks your whole life being out here, having to figure out how you're gonna eat, struggle, be cold or be hot or whatever it is. Being cold, I feel like it sucks your whole life.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yes, sir, Tam. Ain't no question. Ain't no
See,
question.
I thought I was staying in Miami for a while, so I was like, oh, and then I come back out and it's like, damn, man, it sucks.
No, reality
Gotta
sets
get used
in.
to
When
it.
you come back here, reality sets in.
Reality
does, yeah.
sets in.
Because
Really
it's
makes
like,
you think,
I'm gonna
too,
keep it
like-
real. I thought about it. Like I was like, I wonder if I'd do a video with you boys for 24 hours. And then I said, that. I'm not staying in that. You see what I'm saying? So that's just like where I'm seeing it from, man. That's why I'm interested in what's going on with y'all and what y'all gonna do to get the out there. Because I know this sucks. My hands are cold.
Yeah.
We're just sitting there bullshit. You know what I mean? It's got to come a time where it's not worth it anymore because you're sacrificing so much just for that fun of however long them hours are that you're partying. drinking or feeling good. And I know the cycle. It becomes, now I can't feel normal without it. That's the shakes and all that stuff. That's the hardest part of it. That's the part.
I don't. That's what I'm God. This is on my mama. I don't get like that. I don't need this shit.
I get it. Yeah, I know you.
I know that's what alcoholics say, but you can ask him. Like I don't.
So J-Rod, prove it to me. Prove that to me.
All right.
Prove that to me.
You should. Really, you should.
Start not drinking. Text me every 24 hours. You got 24 hours in.
Yeah.
I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Test yourself.
Yeah.
Because here's what I'm doing, the same thing right now with cigarettes. I've been smoking since I was 13 years old. Trying my ass off to quit.
The hardest thing you ever did.
From it, right? It is. So instead of having my cigarettes right beside me all the time where I can just pick one up, I put them in the truck.
Yeah.
I'm not going outside at 3
side
o'clock in the morning to get
Other
no
side of the
cigarettes. I won't smoke it. Same thing when I'm at work, I don't put them where I'm working, I leave them in my truck. And I have to literally get up to go get one. Making more effort to get it makes me smoke less. So it's little tricks like that that I've learned that you can implement somehow. I don't know. Just making it harder to get.
You see me not smoke for 4 days.
Yeah, just think about measuring it a little bit. Start measuring it. See where you're actually at. You know what I mean? How many days I've done without it? How do I feel?
Yeah.
Because on day 3.
Oh no! When I go to my auntie's house,
again.
when I go to my auntie's house, I've it's like I said, all I do is eat. I call it.
He good.
I get 4 pounds down there.
That's one thing I'm worried about with the cigarettes too, because the cigarettes is an oral fixation as much as anything else.
Yeah.
I get bored. Because I'll put a cigarette out, then I want a Jolly Rancher. Then I'm gonna smoke a bowl. Then I'm gonna eat another Jolly Rancher. Then I'm gonna get ice cream, eat a piece of chicken. Then I'm gonna smoke another cigarette.
That was me and Doug's thing. The drumsticks. The ice cream drumsticks.
I like that too.
Tear them up.
Tear them joints up. The caramel. We used to fight over the caramel jumps.
You guys, excuse me for a second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Be right back.
Hell yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. This whole place is sitting here like this, right?
Yeah, but this is you can only imagine.
Man, kids would come here and destroy it.
Yeah, but I mean, you can see look at the dicks on the wall.
That shows with a bunch of kids. And it's probably the one we talked about on our way in. Probably him and his people. But that's what they do.
Yeah, I love 420.
I seen the wieners all over the wall. They just come up in here and had a blast. Beating and banging and kicking.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully they got a couple scratches and bruises. Yeah, my boy used to live in here, man. I thought that was crazy when
Look, I just seen that. My penis is small. My piss burns.
That looks
Who does that though?
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
They did some crazy shit.
So y'all come up in here ever? Like every
No. We don't usually come in here.
Can't come in the house part of it, right?
No, we can.
But you ain't supposed to? Is that why you don't?
We live there in the camper, you know what I'm saying? And so, but we do party on the back porch.
All the time.
We do that on the back porch, yeah.
Because it's cold right here.
Oh, it is.
This ain't warm.
Take some tarps and block it off or something.
Yeah,
It could be worse.
Yeah. That could be.
That's
you could also take one of these rooms and board up them windows and
back there.
Make one of them
Back
pretty,
there.
Yeah, make one of them pretty decent.
Yeah.
Definitely trashed.
Definitely is.
The cops came here and they told us as long as ain't no trouble, there's no disturbance and nothing like that, we good. And we
What else are they gonna do with you? What else are they gonna tell you to do?
See, before I had the camper,
No, but
I used
again,
to sit
same
at the
thing.
house
Where you
alone.
gonna go? Someplace else that they chase you away like they do some of them other people down the Old Town Mall? Because all they do is chase them from one inlet to the next, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been hearing about that too. So like y'all are out the way. They don't care. They're like, just sit up there and drink yourself to death. They don't. Just stay out of my way. Make sure
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, exactly. And you all the way up there on the hill where nobody even knows where y'all at.
You know what Susanna said? She calls back there behind Sullenberger, 704 Woods Lane, right? She does nothing but drama back that joint.
I can't believe what's his name still back there with his camper.
Carl?
Charles. Yeah, he's still back there.
So we should get into some of these, man. Y'all should get me around here. I feel like a lot of people want to know. Because all this stuff's kind of off grid. And people go to work every day and they're in their little, their little coffin with wheels and they go from one spot to the next and they don't know anything about what's going on in the world. And then when they do walk down through the Old Town Mall and they see somebody like y'all, they just want to step over you and act like you don't exist.
And act like you don't exist. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's some of the most, when I go hold a sign, and I part of the thing that I do is I'll try to, because I don't, besides being displaced, you don't have no money either. I mean, you don't even have a couple dollars. But it's some of the most humiliating thing. You gotta humble yourself. If you want to stand up there, you're gonna humble yourself. And you get people throwing French fries at you, saying, go get a f***ing job, go get a f***ing job. You know what, man? If you had any clue what it would take, what it's gonna take, in the cold and not having a place to, if these guys ain't letting me be in this camper right now, I'm in a tent with no heat and very, very little blankets.
I'll invite anybody. I don't do.
They're good guys. They look out for me.
We're all in this together.
You ain't leave nobody on the coat.
No. That's almost like a rule. Almost.
Yeah.
I know we meet new people like, just come back.
Come back.
Come on, bro.
Jesus, God, Allah. Any of that belief? Y'all believe in God?
God's got me a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So you pray to God? You blame God for where you're at right now? Anything like that?
I don't blame God. No.
And the pastor, Dave, yeah, he comes out and I pray with him every time he comes. Every time.
I think I met that dude.
He's a pretty cool cat. He comes out here and tries to bring some sandwiches out here, bring some food, and try to bring some love out here.
Yeah, he didn't like me very much.
I ain't been here for a while.
How you met? No, he's been coming to like. The dude will find us.
Yeah, he come to McDonald's.
He come to McDonald's. He come to McDonald's and he came to. You remember Jr. My cousin Jr. Bigger white dude. Anyway, we was staying at the APM. He had a room for a little bit. And
where's he in hospital soon?
He's in like a rehab type.
And I'm not going to try and jump Will out there, but Will just got out of a rehab.
Yeah.
Right. He'd be a good one to be on this daggone the video. Because he just got out of there and he was sleeping in there for 2 days. I was starting to get concerned. Me and Kyle were like, hey man, that dude's been sleeping for 2 straight days.
You, like I told you the other day, if you're tired and you got a place that's comfortable and ain't nobody gonna mess with you, take a nap.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Wrapped up straight up in the blanket. I was like, okay.
I'm not gonna bother you because I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's like Will when he was talking about Will stuff for 2 days and I ain't say nothing to him.
So let's go ahead and check out the camper. You want to show me the camper?
Yeah, I'll check it.
It's a little
Let's do
messy.
that. I mean, it is what it is. It's where y'all stay, bro. That's what I want people to see. I want to see the people how y'all living right now.
I ain't been in there. I ain't been there in a while. Hopefully it's not too bad.
It ain't nothing like it was. It ain't nothing like it was.
Watch step one in there because it's a little dry in there now.
Come back in here and snatch all this up. Kind of tarped it up, huh?
Yep. Keep the wind out.
Yeah, I bet.
Pretty roomy in here, though. Big beds.
Definitely a lot of room out that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, y'all need some trash bags.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me get y'all cleaned up.
Yeah. I think they had trash bags somewhere. But
And how long you had this camper, Tanner?
Probably like over a year now.
And you've had it at how many different locations?
A lot.
That's what you've been telling me.
And all of this is from like the weather and stuff. When I didn't have heat in here and stuff like.
All right, so y'all got one good spot here, another spot here. I mean, how many people you had sleeping in here at one time?
Oh, a lot. At least 8, 9 people at one
No.
time. Yeah. I mean, we'd sleep this way and have the beds full.
Right. So it's been a rest spot for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, hell yeah, man. Huh?
They ain't put that bad in here, but
I mean, it beats a blank, don't it?
Goddamn right. Hey Jamie, you think you can run to McDonald's?
Yeah, we can probably run y'all down there. So look, man, we're gonna end this off. I appreciate y'all giving us a little look into y'all's life over here.
This is what we do.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna do an update video, though, right? We're gonna do an update video where this motherfucker's in the dumpster. Y'all living in the house.
Out of here.
Huh? Yes. All right, y'all.